صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Chapter on the superiority of the Qur'an above other kinds of speech. Narrated Abu Musa al-Ash'ari. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "The example of him, a believer who recites the Qur'an and acts on its orders, is like that of a citron which tastes good and smells good. And he, a believer, who does not recite the Qur'an but acts on its orders, is like a date fruit which is good in taste but has no smell. And the example of a dissolute wicked person who recites the Qur'an and does not act on its orders is like the rehana, sweet basil, which smells good but tastes bitter. And the example of a dissolute wicked person who does not recite the Qur'an, not acts on its orders, is like the colocynth which tastes bitter and has no smell." See Fath al-Bari for details. Narrated Ibn Umar, may Allah be pleased with him. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Your life in comparison to the lifetime of the past nations is like the period between the time of Asr prayer and sunset. Your example and the example of the Jews and Christians is that of a person who employed laborers and said to them, 'Who will work for me till the middle of the day for one qirat, a special weight?' The Jews did. He then said, 'Who will work for me from the middle of the day till the Asr prayer for one qirat each?' The Christians worked accordingly. Then you Muslims are working from the Asr prayer to the Maghrib prayer for 2 qirat each. They, the Jews and the Christians, said, 'We did more labor but took less wages.' He, Allah, said, 'Have I wronged you in your rights?' They replied, 'No.' Then he said, 'This is my blessing which I give to whom I wish.'"